world. Hi, my name is Crystal Paulette Bond. Today is August 25th, 2007. I'm talking to the judge. I do not believe that I am getting a fair trial. Where y'all are putting me these places, there's one staff can mess it up for me. Some of these places do not have good staff, but the people do not see this. The children see this, but the high people don't, because half the staff are friends. Whenever I was at Laurel Ridge, I did good, because they had good staff there. And whenever they found out they had a bad staff, there was one bad staff there. When they found it out, they took them out.
Well, tell them, what do you mean by bad, honey?
A bad staff will follow you and... sorry.
Just tell us some of the things that you've seen happen.
I've seen staff provoke kids. I have seen staff at one of my placements hit a kid. The name of the placement was TAC, Texas Adolescent Treatment Center. I saw a grown man punch a young girl. I have seen staff kick kids. I don't feel safe in the RTCs. I feel safe with my family. No matter what other people say that I say, this is me talking right now to you. I feel safe with my mother, my Uma, my Aunt Tony, my little sister, my Papa Steve, and, believe it or not, my two brothers. I feel safer around these people than in an RTC. That's the reason anytime I leave, I want to go to them.
Tell them some of the things that's happened to you since CPS has placed you in these places.
I have been abused, neglected. I was told that whenever I was put in CPS, I was young, whenever I was told this, I was told that I would get treated a lot better. I would have all kinds of stuff, the nice stuff that all the girls have, and that I wanted. I was told that I would get vouchers every 3 months. That doesn't happen. I was told that I'd get taken care of with the best of their advances, and you know what? I found out that it's not true. All of it's a sham to get kids to go into their program. I have told kids this. Don't believe the people. There was a lady named Miss Gail. I'm not presenting her last name. She was at one of my very first RTCs. Whenever they told me to talk about my brother, she told me I would get whatever I wanted for Christmas. And you know what? All the kids were telling me this too, how RTCs give you whatever you want for Christmas. And I was young, and you can think you can just imagine what I thought. Oh, I get whatever I want for Christmas. We'll go to all of these places. I thought the world. I was only 13, 14 years old.
So, honey, what do you mean? When they told you would get whatever you wanted for Christmas, when you talked about your brothers, what did that mean to you?
That made me want to tell lies. And then whenever me and my brothers did have sex, but it wasn't like I said it was. Whenever I was little, we had sex once or twice, and then my grandmother caught us, and we quit. But in order for, in order for me to cover up what I had said in front of that camera the very first time, I just kept saying it was true, which it was kind of true. I just kept telling myself, you know what, you're telling the truth, sort of. You're not telling a lie, but you're not telling the truth. So that's how I kept myself conscious.
So you lied about it, or you exaggerated it?
I exaggerated it to the fullest.
And what other lies did the CPS people tell you that you found out?
Oh, they told me that my mom didn't want me. They told me that she didn't care. At one point, whenever I tried to call my mother, I had someone take the phone away from me and tell me she doesn't want you. They told my mom not to come visit me for 3 months whenever I was in an RCC. And the whole time that my mom did not come visit me when other girls' mothers were coming within the first week, they were telling me, oh, she doesn't want you. I guess she just doesn't care about you. They told her not to call. They were telling her this because they said I needed to get settled in. They were telling her lies and then telling me lies. They were telling her how I needed to be placed in a good place, and that in order to get settled in and stuff, that she did not need to keep contact with me. They have kept me away from my mother until they can't keep me away from her no more. I will keep going back to my mother because I feel safe with my mother. She is my mother, and I want to go back with her. You do not understand, or you may understand. You may have went through something like this. You do not understand how it feels to be taken away from your mother and just not be able to go back with her. And to see her and then watch her leave time after time after time after time again is horrible. And then see your smaller sister and just want to be around her and see them go have fun, and then you can't be with them. You don't understand. I have to be with my mother. I have to be with my family. I want to be with them. It's not the feeling of wanting to be in an outside world. It's the feeling of wanting to be with your family. I want to be back with my family. You know what? I don't even want to talk anymore.